This is Rob Tebbutt for Boxing Social. Delighted to be joined once again by a very, very happy Hasim Rahman. We've just witnessed Michael Hunter stop Martin Bakole in the final round at York Hall. Hasim, you look very happy.
I'm ecstatic. I mean, it went just like the blueprint. You know, Mike followed the blueprint. It wasn't as aesthetically pleasing the whole fight. Got a little sloppy at times, but he pulled it off. He did what he had to do.
Now, something I just mentioned to Michael when I spoke to him on camera, you guys this week were very, not quietly confident is probably the wrong word, you were very secure in what you came over here to do. Why was that?
Well, it's almost like if you're a college student and you got a big exam and you do all the studying and you take some pre-tests and you know for a fact that you got it, that you're going to ace this test. You know when you're ready. Or do you know if I don't know this, I hope they don't ask me this on the test, I hope they don't ask me that on the test. We covered all the bases. We was ready. So, of course, the confidence going to show up. We wasn't cocky. We wasn't boisterous, loud, trying to be arrogant. But it was just the truth. The truth don't need no support. We was ready. And Mike took some shots from him. He gave shots. He showed heart. He showed speed. He showed ring generalship. I mean, he did what he had to do, and he wound up stopping him.
Was there anything that Martin Bakole did in the ring that surprised you? You seemed very prepared when you came over here. Was there anything in there that you felt like you needed to adjust to during the fight?
No, not really. I was surprised that he was actually seeing round 7, round 8, because somebody who really hasn't boxed 10 rounds before, and the first time you fight in 10 rounds, you're going to fight a seasoned pro like Mike. That's a recipe for disaster.
Conversely, was there anything that Michael did in that ring that surprised you tonight? Anything that he showed that you hadn't seen before, or was it just very much the same fighter that you've worked with? Actually,
Michael didn't do enough of what I wanted him to do. Michael got way more in his repertoire. Mike didn't have to get hit by Bakole. You know, Mike was sometimes trading unnecessarily. I thought, he was in there just being too brave at times. And I mean, for me, I just think he should have been hitting and not getting hit, because he had the speed. He had the speed over him. So I just thought he could just outbox him some of them rounds. I mean, it was a good fight, but that's just not the recipe I wanted to see. I wanted to see him hit, not get hit, move. I thought he could. I thought he could just outbox him for about 4, 5, 6, 7 rounds, and then start picking up the pressure when he got him exhausted.
It seemed late in the fight that Martin Bakole was nursing a shoulder injury. Now, I watched you ringside. I was very close to you. You were shouting and screaming for Michael to throw the left hook. Was that due to the fact that you felt that you still needed the stoppage? Why was that?
Well, because, it's horror stories you hear about fighters going to other countries and getting the wrong end of the decision. So I didn't see the scorecards. All I know is what I had to fight. But what I have to fight and what judges had to fight is two entirely different things. Could be. So I didn't want to really leave it to the judge. I wanted Mike to go out, and it ain't really nothing to debate about when you get a knockout.
What do you see next for Michael Hunter? Do you see him returning back over here? Is it something that you'd like to see him do? You'd like to see him box in the UK again? We've got a lot of heavyweights over here for him to fight.
Yeah, I definitely got a lot of heavyweights. And I think boxing is alive and well here in the UK. I would love to see him come over here and fight Chisora, Whyte, Tyson Fury, Hughie Fury. I think I would lay back from calling out Anthony Joshua, because I just think that should be earned and not given and not picked. But I think if he beat one or two of your other contenders, then Joshua would definitely be the one to go after next.
Now, we sat down the other day and we mentioned numerous occasions that you've been in with a who's who of heavyweight greats, certainly of your era. With that being said, not comparing them, but where would you advise Martin Bakole to go after this? Now he's taken a loss. He was a huge favourite in this fight, as you know. Where would you advise him to go? Not your favourite, with the bookmakers.
Okay. I think Martin Bakole is strong. I think he's tough. I think he got a lot of skill. I just think he needs to take a fight or two with some durable guys that's not easily knocked out, where he could go some 10-round distances. Once he go to 10-round distance a couple times, then I think he should take another step against a prospect. But I just think he need to find one or two of those guys. The guy that Daniel Du Bois just fought, I think, Kevin Johnson would be just a litmus test for him. Somebody who refused to get knocked out. Let him go 10 a few times, and then go in and fight a prospect.
Okay, well, Hasim Rahman, The Rock, thank you very much for speaking to Boxing Social again. It's been a real pleasure to spend this week around you. Congratulations on the victory for yourself and Michael Hunter. I hope to see you again soon.
Me and Boxing Social, all right.
Thanks, man.